Hey. Well, we never disappoint, okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, whether it's a love song you're after, or music to help you ease your stress, or you're just feeling party ready this afternoon, Esplash has always got you covered, baby.
Tell them! Now, Wednesdays are especially special because it's all about music. Let's talk, and more music is what you should expect today because the Esplash Top 10 Countdown is back, baby!
Okay,
All right, if traffic permits, we have something big planned for you today. Everything is set, but that traffic out there is wild. It is crazy, guys, but, keep your fingers crossed.
Okay. Okay.
Stay here.
Yes, whatever happens though, we have a good time regardless, because no matter what goes out there, the party never stops in here. So welcome to another edition of Esplash, aka the midweek edition, aka the countdown edition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness Esplash. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is, baby.
What it is.
You say baby.
Baby.
All right, on that note, you guys can call me Mandy Baby today.
You see?
Wow.
Baby,
All right, guys, it's your girl Larika with the dimples.
Baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm your auntie.
Yeah.
No, I'm not your auntie.
Wow.
But, like, the
You have started.
I'm your ancestor, yeah.
You have started.
Essentially, trust no one.
Right, guys, my name is Faladele, and as always, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll start by bringing you up to speed with some entertainment stories. Then we'll take our celebrity birthday shout-outs. And then, of course, there will be Rewind as well. That would follow right after that. And on Woman Crush Wednesday, you find out who we are crushing on today.
And then I will take us over to the Tweetville corner for some social media laughs on Tweetville. On Daily Top 5, we'll be taking a look at top 5 ISP disc jockeys abroad.
And of course, later on the show, one of us will chew it up, and that's where we'll be talking about everything bothering us. Now, we'll bring you the entertainment news recap right after, and finally, we'll wrap things up in grand style. Of course, with the Esplash Top 10 Countdown, down!
Yes.
Baby!
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, so kick up your feet, relax, and enjoy the show. If you're at work, though, don't kick your feet up. Go let everyone know that Esplash has begun, and of course, we'll see you after this break.
Yeah,
Stay with us.
let them know.
That's so sad. It's a Hausa song. It means, I think, if wishes were horses. So I think they were kind of, I think they were kind of.
That's what she said, by extension. Wow.
So I think they were kind of going on about like, if I could get this girl, so and so would happen. Like that was how Miriam of you explained it, because
What
she
she
really
said.
liked the song. What I said,
Yeah.
Yes, welcome back.
What he said.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it's time for the entertainment news. We start off with this one. Densia slams Lupita Nyong'o over NAACP award win. Yes, American Cameroonian singer and businesswoman Densia has slammed Kenyan actress Lupita Nyong'o after she won an award at the NAACP Image Awards for outstanding literary work for children for the book Suwe. Densia took to Instagram to call out the actress for not recognizing her in a success story because she inspired the writing of that book. Replying to Lupita's Instagram win post, Densia wrote, and I quote, "Looks like White Initials helped you win an award. I'm glad Africans like yourself can capitalize off a brand I single-handedly created. Congratulations. It feels great to inspire others to do things they never dreamt of." She further took to her Instagram page, her own Instagram page, to share an old video where Lupita was talking about the inspiration behind the book on how a young girl who considered using Densia White Initials cream to bleach her skin decided against it after observing her live and realizing that she loves her black skin. Densia, however, requested for a cut and continued calling Lupita a liar, claiming there was no girl and that it was all a lie and no girl sent any letter. Densia has been in a lot of controversy in the past for promoting the sale of a bleaching cream White Initials. So Densia is back.
Go.
She's just too controversial. Like, this is very
who is
Densia, actually. Like, this is very unnecessary. Why? I mean, it's fine if you say, okay, my products inspired your book and you won an award because of it, but give me my cut, calling her a liar. I'm just like, Auntie, you are back here, seeking attention. Because when she did the cream at the time, I remember that she had issues with Burna Boy as well. And it was just too much drama. But then at the end of the day, we'll talk and people will still buy. Because it sold out. She sold like 1 million in like few hours, and boom. Next thing, she started doing the Darklicious and another one, ND or something like that. And I'm just like, Auntie, move on, face your business. Nobody is trying to say anything about what you're doing. We already feel like, okay, it's bleaching cream, but you say it's whitening cream or brightening,
smoothing your knuckles.
I don't understand the difference. If you're brightening your skin, it's still bleaching, but okay, keep it moving. But Lupita did not do anything in this case. Like, she won an award. It wasn't like she knew she was going to win an award, or do you get, or maybe money, revenue from the movie or the book or whatever it is. It's not, it's just she won an award. Okay. And now you want to start dragging her because of that. Auntie just said that you want to trend and take the back seats. Like,
were you able to watch this interview?
I can't, no, the one with, the one that Lupita was having, no, I didn't. But I align a bit with Arike in that, so it could have, so there might not actually be a Sowe, like it could have been a fictional character, in which case I think if it was fiction, then should have just made the full thing fiction and not have talked about the white initials thing. Yeah. However, if it wasn't fiction, then maybe it's true that there was someone who
inspired the story.
Yeah, and then the whole white initials thing happened. Yeah. I think that it's kind of counterproductive for Densia to be wanting credits because it doesn't put you in a good light.
Exactly.
Do you get, like, if you want,
because this book is against,
this book is against
you.
So maybe like, you should have just sat this one out, though. Don't come to the dinner party. Like,
I don't think she's bothered about that, to be very honest. I think she's just been a businesswoman who feels like she has had hate towards her all her life. And I think the beef between her and Lupita have gone far back, even as far as 2015 when Lupita lost her pearl dress. And she's like, oh, don't borrow or don't wear something you can't afford. So obviously there has been beef. Now, I haven't watched that interview that Lupita had, but if indeed in the interview she said it was inspired by a girl who wanted to use Densia's products.
I saw an interview with Oprah where she actually said it was inspired by a girl.
If she said it, actually, that's you calling out Densia's brand, and that is you also blacklisting her brand.
Although
at the same time.
I should also say in the interview with Oprah, she didn't mention Densia. She just said there was a girl who wanted to bleach her skin. Just to clarify.
Okay, that's why I said if specifically she mentioned the white initials and she mentioned Densia, then maybe, I mean, maybe some credit or maybe whatever it is.
It's to make that interview. It's to make that interview look serious.
But it's a real person we're talking about.
To make that interview real. That this girl actually sent a letter saying she wanted to use this person's
Why didn't she
cream,
just say she wanted
cream,
to use a brand of whitening cream? At that point in time, she's calling out Densia. So whatever she gets in return.
The girl put in the letter. So you should know that this is real. The girl didn't just come up with anything. Girl actually wanted to use this product.
No, but OJ, what Amanda is saying that at the
you're
risk
killing
of
that
putting,
brand.
Exactly, you're putting.
They're defaming another person's brand. But obviously, Densia is just looking for controversy. And as you said, it will still make her sell some more. So
when you're asking for cut, do you want her to cut the award? Moving on, Justice Smollett pleads not guilty. American actor and singer Justice Smollett has pleaded not guilty to the new charges leveled against him, where he was accused of lying to the Chicago police after being the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. Justice Smollett made an appearance in court alongside his family members and lawyer who requested that the case be dropped, and as their client was not guilty to each of the 6 counts leveled against him. In a different twist, the 2 Nigerian brothers Abel and Ola Oshudairo, who claimed the actor paid them to attack him, were also in court with their attorney. Just so you know, Justice Smollett had initially pleaded not guilty to the 16 counts leveled against him last year as regards this case, but the case was dismissed. Now, the case was, however, reopened after a special prosecutor was appointed to examine why the charges against the actor were dropped. They are following you from
honestly, they are chasing him.
Why are they dropping your case? We are going to pick it up again. And they don't want to drop you.
So they were talking about this on The Real, I think 2 weeks ago or so, and they were saying how, and Lonnie Love was saying how she thinks there's something deeper, like Chicago politics involved in this, like with their justice system.
And
it's the scapegoat.
And he's the one that now uses the drag like small geng. I feel really bad about how this whole thing has played out, and it became such a big thing on the show, and then they were talking about how, if truly he did this, he has to pay. And then someone else is like, but the other white people who have gotten away with staging hate crimes did not pay. When it comes to the black person, you want him to pay. It's not about black or white in this case. I just feel like if truly he did this thing, he should pay. I feel really bad about how messy this thing has gone.
Honestly.
I feel, and
I've
I just
been dragging
can't
it for many months now.
I just can't wait for him to get like proper justice, and let's see what the final verdict is.
The crazy thing about this situation, the Oshudairo brothers were in court too. Like in case they say we should come and He paid us, oh.
Yeah.
You should not say he did not pay
Before
us,
they
oh.
will
Man,
just
wow.
deposit them real quick.
You paid us, oh, my guy.
But then the way I see it, I feel like the way he has pressed on saying that he's not
It's
guilty
innocent,
to the end, he has been carrying that he's not guilty thing to the end.
Yeah.
If he's really not guilty, then he should just keep pushing for it, because I'm sure he has gotten counsel from so many kinds of lawyers and defenders and prosecutors as well, probably even wanting him to settle out of court. But if he's still saying that I want to stick on this decision, after they dismiss the case, open it again, then maybe he should just follow through to the end, because if he gets to 99% and then he now says, it's a lie, it might cause another case to open safe, actually. So he should just stick with his truth or whatever he's saying.
Coming out of court, TMZ even asked him the same question. He said, I'm still innocent and I'm going to say the truth till the end.
Yeah.
So he's standing by it.
Do you think that there's this chances that he's probably innocent?
No, but the thing is, everyone would say,
innocent till proven guilty.
Exactly. He's still innocent, okay.
Yeah.
Innocent till
Even if
proven
he wasn't, like, you would still want to not look bad. You would still say you're innocent. You get?
No, I don't believe in that.
Guilty.
Yes, but there are people who would stick with that till the end.
Hey, just stick with it too. All right, moving to the foreign scene, Kirk Douglas donates his entire fortune to charity. Late Hollywood legend Kirk Douglas, who is the father of actor Michael Douglas, has donated his entire $61 million fortune to charity, leaving out his son. According to reports, Kirk Douglas, who died earlier this month at the age of 103, decided to donate his fortune to charity because his Hollywood star son is worth $300 million. Now, reports state that his fortune was distributed through the Douglas Foundation, which was founded by him and his wife, Annie. Some of the beneficiaries include St. Lawrence University, where they fund a scholarship for minority and underprivileged students. We also have the Westwood Sinai Temple, which houses the Kirk and Annie Douglas Childhood Center. We have the Culver City Kirk Douglas Theater, a dilapidated movie theater restored as a live performance venue, and Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Now, Kirk, who was known for his charitable contributions throughout his life, is survived by his wife, Annie, age 100, children Michael Douglas, who is 75, Joel and Peter, and 7 grandchildren, and also a great-grandchild as well. Wow, this is, finally we have bittersweet news. We're sad of his passing, but 103, that's celebration of life. And the fact that he had a life well lived. He was one of the first actors to have received Oscars, and then his son went on to even surpass his legacy. He is able to see his children, he's able to see his great-grandchildren, and he was also known as a humanitarian in his time. That is beautiful.
Myself and Yomi were having a conversation as regards this story, and he said, wait, Michael Douglas and his brothers will not kick against this. I said, he's actually doing this for a good cause. So there's no way they can come up and say, no, they want their father's fortune. Perhaps Michael Douglas, who is like the eldest, is worth $300 million. So come on, $60 million, $300 million for a good cause.
But what about his brothers?
His brothers are all doing good. Movie producers, actors, comedians. So everybody's doing good in a way.
I feel like, I don't know if it was here or if it was in Nigeria,
they'll say it's
or
jazz.
In Africa, it might be a bigger deal because it's like a cultural thing, it's a traditional thing to, will your stuff to your children.
I like the way he's doing it.
But I like it. I like it. And again, like I always say, if you have an understanding with your family and the children are good with this, then we move.
I think that's goals to a place where you raise your children such that they're independent. They don't need you.
They discussed it before he passed
on.
Definitely.
All right.
Wow.
Anyway, that is it on the entertainment news for today. Moving on to celebrity birthday shout out. Alrighty, let's begin with our first celebrant. Yes, Emmanuel Adebayor is 36 today. Adebayor. Yes, he's a Togolese professional footballer who plays as a striker for Paraguayan club Olympia, and he's played for Arsenal, he's played for Man City, he's played for almost everybody.
and his family were not good to him because of that saga of he's not taking care of his family, that they are trying to jazz him. They are trying
to jazz him. It's his birthday though.
Can we talk about
he's 36 today.
He and Delicious, they've broken up.
They've broken up.
He's 36 today, and we're very, very proud of him. And look, he's done so well in his career to be 36 and have played for so many clubs.
And he's still playing.
Done, Emmanuel Adebayor. Exactly, and he's still playing. Thank you, OJ. Keep it positive. Also, look, I don't know, okay. Also celebrated today is Michael Bolton. Yeah, he's an American American award-winning singer-songwriter, and he's known for his earlier works, which were majorly like, hard rock and heavy metal genres. And then later he changed styles to pop rock in the late 80s, and he's 67 today.
Wow.
Yo, like...
Fantastic.
People that, yeah, and he cut his hair. He used to have like the long, goldy hair going on.
That was the hard rock back then.
I think that was the vibe going on.
Now he's...
But it's I think it's so cool that, he started with the whole hard rock thing and then later on, switched and a bit more mellow. And honestly, his legacy is fantastic. Award winner, multiple.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Michael Bolton. All right, also celebrating today is Nate Ruess, and he's 38 today. And he's an American singer-songwriter, formerly the lead singer of the bands Fun and, of course, the band The Format. And I say, tonight we are young. Yes, that is him, yes.
His voice doesn't fit his face, by the way. Happy birthday, Nate Ruess.
Wow, okay, happy birthday, Nate Ruess.
What does that mean?
Leave me.
But he has a very interesting face when he's singing.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. All right, also celebrating today is someone who I'm such a huge fan of, and he knows it, and he has known it for so long. Nosa Amorige is 39 today! Yes, he's a Nigerian recording artist who has been known to do inspirational and gospel songs.
I say choir master.
Yeah, Nosa
always pray for you.
he is so talented.
Yeah.
And, like inspirational gospel.
The coloring back tone that everybody had, whether we planned it or not, I go always pray for you.
Some people call him Nosa always because always pray for you.
Always praying.
Right. Finally on our list of celebrants is Tunde Kelani. Yes, the Nigerian storyteller, director, photographer, cinematographer, and producer turns 72 today.
Wow,
Yep. Happy birthday.
amazing.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
He says
sir.
you should get him Amotekun. Do you know what Amotekun is?
Yes.
I think tiger or something. No, he doesn't know what I mean.
Oh, you guys talked about that
He
yesterday.
has a cat, he has dogs and all this, but he's like,
He wants a
sad about
tiger.
it, so he wants a tiger.
Where's
But
his
it's
thing?
in line with his
I can't afford
personality.
that.
He has done so much with his time and he has left so many legacies. Well done.
Love him.
His neighbors will not like this.
Yeah.
Yes. Tiger.
Whatever makes him happy. All right. Wow, it's becoming a team. All right, happy birthday to everyone else out there that is celebrating today. As usual, we're sending you love, light, peace, happiness, joy, and of course, mwah, you guys. All right, guys, up next, our Rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday. Let's take a look. You guys.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1983, Michael Jackson's Thriller album goes #1 and stays #1 for 37 weeks. And in 2012, at the 84th Academy Awards, the artist wins 5 Oscars and becomes the first silent film to win since 1927. And in 2017, Emma Stone wins for Best Actress, AC Affleck wins for Best Actor at the 89th Academy Awards. And that's it on Rewind.
It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and our Woman Crush this week is the one and only Shola Sobowale. She's a veteran Nigerian film actress, screenwriter, director, and producer. Shola Sobowale is one of the most consistent actors of our time, having stood the test of time. Some call her Toyin Tomato. Others call her the drama queen of Nollywood because of her ability to nail her roles with so much passion and energy. She made her debut in the movie industry when she starred in The Village Headmaster, then in Lola Fanikade's Mirror, In the Sun, and a couple of stage productions as well, including Femi Oshofison's Our Husband Has Gone Mad Again. Then she rose to limelight in 2001 when she starred in the TV drama series Super Story, where she played the role of Toyin Tomato, which became her nickname because of her flawless interpretation of the role. Some of her epic features include Dangerous Twins, Unwoko Somida, Family on Fire, and more recently, The Wedding Party and King of Boys, amongst others. Shola Sobowale is an icon by all standards. Now, here are 5 things you probably didn't know about our Woman Crush Wednesday. She was born in Ondo State, Nigeria. She has twin girls and they are both also involved in script writing, which they do for all her movies. Amazing, right? She enrolled at the University of Ibadan to study music. She, however, switched to theatre arts because of her passion for acting. She has said God ordained her to be an actress. Her motto is simplicity. Now, these are few of the many reasons Shola Sobowale is our Woman Crush Wednesday today.
Wow, OG. Trust no one on your cap. All right, guys, it is time for dose of laughs and savagery on Trivial. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Why are you so excited?
Yeah,
Because
sure,
the
sir.
Trivial has started, you
Oh
know.
yeah, David OG.
Original.
Yeah.
That's a Yoruba person, by the way.
Original.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. All right, it says me when I serve food. Dad.
That's
1,
3
2,
chickens.
2, 3 drumstick. Mom, 2. Little bro, 1. Me, 1 on top. Then under the right, 3.
Wow.
I didn't do this.
I can't
OJ.
relate.
No, I didn't do this. I don't have the mind.
I can't.
I don't have the mind.
What kind of... what is that?
Your sister will come and say, let me taste your
thievery.
food. Then she will not, Mommy!
But how are you going to eat with your parents?
Yes.
And how would they not find out?
They will not find out now. You people say lie. You people did it. I just for me.
no.
OJ, especially
Highest,
me.
I'll go and beg. I'll beg from daddy, then I'll beg from mommy.
Take bites. The fear of God.
To join together.
Hello, sharp people out
You did
there.
this, Abi?
We put 1 on top, put 2 under. They will level up.
Then when you are eating, they'll say, that's your own meat. It's not finishing.
No, you eat with sense now.
Wow.
Then no, and in my family, you can't do, I want to taste your food. My mom will not allow
You know, I used to wonder why some parents beat children for stealing out of the cooking pot. But this is a professional level of stealing.
No, it's not stealing. It's just being smart.
Wow.
Nigerian politician.
Okay, so this is... I hate it so. It says, when you hear your girl crying in the other room, but your iPhone is still locked and next to you, when you wake up, you're like, hey, she's crying. What's going on?
I should check my message.
My phone is ringing. Go back.
Don't be too excited though.
She might have seen it and
There's
stepped
Apple
out.
Watch. There is, maybe she'll sync to her laptop. Girls are now sharper.
No, forget.
Yes, true.
Forget.
OJ, true.
Maybe she's checking
There
your
are
watch.
different things. And she might have even seen it, then stepped out of the room to go and cry.
Exactly. So don't be too
So,
sure of
bros, as you're
yourself.
sleeping, there's going to be another one when you wake up.
So,
And rapture happens.
quick message to ladies out there.
What?
Do not check your guy's phone. Do not. Don't just bother. I'm just telling you people. Let's just move on.
Why should they not?
Why are you so
Why
serious?
are you snooping?
It's not like I do it, but I'm just asking why.
What are you looking for?
No, what I
Yesterday's
did-
text message?
what
Why
I
is
did
yesterday's
looking
text
for.
message there?
Because yesterday wanted me to do something for her. That's why she said I should
What's
come
the
to her house.
something she wants you to do for her?
To fix her lights. So she said,
This guy!
Come to my
Look
house.
at how he's coming on the spot.
Sorry.
OJ, you have reviewed yourself.
Don't just check.
You have reviewed yourself.
OJ, so you do day, presenting, night, electrician.
Hey.
There's no
Let's move
explanation.
on. Stop.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Moving on, let's
No
just-
family drama up in here.
Let's just keep it moving. So someone posted a picture with Burna and Steph and Davido and
Chioma.
Chioma. It says, who is hotter, Steph London or
Chef
Chef
Chi.
Chi?
Why?
I think there's a
And then
response.
somebody responded, more hotter, ha. Remove the Canada flag, I beg, before
I
they
get
increase
it.
before they increase the what's that?
IELTS
The next
requirements.
requirements. More hotter.
So the person back down, and the person is supposed to be in Canada. So the person needs to go back to English class.
Actually, you need that English
The
class.
person was going deep first, so that you people will jump and say, no, it's Davido. No,
The
it's Burna
person
Boy. But the
deserved
person
it.
actually back down.
The person deserved it
More
because why are you
hotter.
comparing Steph London and Chef Chi in the
now
first
background
place?
inside
Now
the
background
institution.
inside it.
So go back to IELTS class.
So, I mean, this is the case where...
Because you're in Canada already.
Just
So.
keep it moving.
Yeah.
Actually. Oh,
You just have to. Because unfortunately, yeah, English before you bash people, all right? Understand it, assimilate it. Comprehension is key. Moving on. You have to beg Lagos boys not to take over your wedding. There is a level they will tip the waiters. Those ones who carry the wedding cake and drop it on their table. Bam! You don't happen to my eye before.
I know there's one Lagos
have-
man that can do this thing.
No, they do
He's
it.
a pretty man, so he can do this thing actually.
Wow.
Yeah, he can do this thing.
She
It's
just
kind of
We get to.
I'm even stammering.
We get to. It's coming for you, by the way.
Those people that come into people's wedding with umbrella. A convoy.
Yeah,
And
I'm
they throw
convoy.
flour on the floor. I think the decor they do in the hall is
It's not enough.
I don't understand what you're trying to achieve. We're throwing it on
Are you guys talking about Pretty Mike?
Who's that?
Who's that? We don't know.
Okay, let's just move on.
Or the people
this-
that will carry bail of money and be slapping groom.
Are you talking about? Okay, let's just move.
Oh my
but that's
goodness.
something everybody does. You know
Who's
when?
everybody?
Okay, you might not do it to that level
But
of
waiters
those
need
people.
to do better.
You will
So
not
you
do
now
it.
be supplying somebody again more food than the
look-
bride
but
and groom.
look- look-
Bride and groom be hungry.
It
Guys,
is. It
they
is
say,
wisdom.
give the groom this bottle of drink. Okay, one guy just come now. What's wrong with you?
Just slap bundle.
slap one.
It's wisdom. It's
Money.
wisdom. When you enter that wedding, just look for one waiter because they will greet you. So just for that waiter that you just say, take anything that is going around.
But how many people will you
No,
greet? Everybody in wedding,
this
they
is
have to look rich.
corruption.
So you know one
What is
waiter
going
that
on?
you know that this boy is moving around or this girl. Come, take this small thing. Be moving around.
Okay, it
You will
don't
chop
matter.
that day.
People went there for the food.
Well,
So Anita says, I need tea or I need tea. God, I just murdered your handle. I'm so sorry. It says, the market is never too noisy for you to hear when the market woman tells you as you walk away, oh yeah, come and take him.
yes,
They don't even need to make that much noise. Oh yeah, come take her. Oh yeah, come take her.
No,
You
they have to
don't
make-
you don't hear the whisper.
it's
It's actually small because
Oh yeah, come take him.
the time when it's noisy is when they are pitching it to you.
but guy, it's 2.5 now. It's 2.5. This year I bought it 2.6. My game is 100 naira. Or got 2.5.
Their
When you
game
now-
is always
say you're
100
going.
naira. It's a lie.
Madam, I cannot buy. I'm going home.
Oh yeah, come take her.
Eh?
That's exactly how it happens. It's always a grumble.
Come take him. As you're not packing it for you, they'll be cursing you. See who where I buy for all this thing. He can't buy them for
Just
this.
100 naira again. 100 naira again.
Madam, what are you saying? If you don't want to sell, it's fine. Madam, I don't know. That's great.
Sometimes I feel very bad for those people. Sometimes don't price 50 naira ugu. Why? Why you put like
Who
this?
this?
Why must you
Well,
price
Shai,
that
Amanda-
100 naira
Amanda
pepper?
Darasha.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can afford it.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Press on next.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you very much, Arike. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back shortly with today's Daily Top 5. Stay here
I'm
with
done. Hey. Hey. I love the jams today.
Hey.
Eh.
Different cultures
Yeah.
and sides of the world.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. All right. Now, I'm sure we all know DJs have the power to either make or mar a party, and they have fun while doing it too. Now, just what could be better than doing what you love and making top bills while doing it? Now, last week, we talked about 5 of the highest paid Nigerian DJs, and today, we'll be taking a look at 5 of the highest paid DJs abroad. Now, this is Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, 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 hey.
Then that goes, hey. All right, the first one on our list is the Chainsmokers. Now, many probably only know the Chainsmokers as hit makers, but they actually earned $46 million in pre-tax income in 2019, making them the highest paid on the list. Now, the duo of Drew Taggart and Alex Powell started out by releasing remixes of songs by indie artists before their big break, dethroning Calvin Harris after 6 consecutive years at #1.
Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. And I feel like the music side of them, like the side of them that makes hits, actually helped them dethrone Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously, we'll talk about him much later, I'm sure, but to have held that spot for like a long time, like
6 years.
What?
And then I saw on their Twitter page that they were leaving social media to focus on their 4th album
Amazing
because
stuff.
they wanted to put all their attention and everything on that album. And I'm like, wow, look at that, level of detailing. You're actually taking your craft so seriously. It's like, you know what? I'm going to stay off social media. I'm going to give you an album that you want to listen
And
to.
it's a whole lot of work for DJs because they are not basically they're doing nothing on the tracks.
Yep.
So they need this artist will get the beats, and we need this artist that will actually kill these beats.
Yep.
So
But
you're
that's not
going
nothing.
Yes.
That is a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. So they are getting a whole lot of artists to jump on those tracks. So you have to go off some things to focus on that project.
I think contrary to what people think, they're actually heavily involved in the music
Yeah,
process more than people realize.
Because I'm a DJ. I know what people will want to hear.
Yeah.
If you
That
sing
is
it,
so
if you sing it this way,
true.
I don't think this person is good for this. It's this person that is good for this. So where is she? She's here. Let's go look for her.
Very possible to even work with more than one producer.
Yes.
Because when we make this beat, you're like, how can we make it sound this way?
It's
that,
not
you know,
banging.
It's like up tempo,
It's not
it's
banging.
right
It's
there,
not banging.
and then you bring another. And possibly they probably use like two,
So they're
three
kinda
artists,
like the
and then they pick
middlemen.
the one that actually,
Fits in.
works.
Wow.
Exactly.
They're kinda like the middlemen.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic.
All right, let's talk about our number 2 of the highest paid DJs abroad. All right, Marshmello, yes, is the second highest paid DJ with $40 million rather, according to reports. The name probably sounds familiar because of his feature with Bastille on Happier. But aside making music, he's a very successful DJ who plays occasional gigs and plays regularly at Chaos in Las Vegas. And of course, a lot of people might know him for the mask thing. And of course, I want you to be happier.
That was a huge hit.
But also like the mask that he wears.
Why do they have, like, it's either they're not showing their face.
No,
So I was going to talk about that.
I think it adds to it.
I think.
Yeah, I think it adds to the fact that, you know, you're curious to know what it looks like. It just adds to the fun of it, seeing that your DJ has this thing. It adds to the brand identity.
And also, exactly, that's what I was going to say. So,
But even aside that, I feel like a lot of them are actually afraid of fame and, you know, being jumped in public. Just, oh my gosh, back off. So like, but just see her even.
Sia said, you love me because of my voice. So continue my voice. Do not need to see
And I
my
love
face.
that because the attention will start shifting.
Yeah.
Oh, she
She's
lost
not
weight.
fine.
Oh, her face is just, it's okay.
look
You
at
get
what she's laying down the red carpet.
So I like it, and I really, and I love that song, Happier. And it's nice to know that, you know,
I
a
think
lot
he's
of
even
them-
in the right spot, Las Vegas. They like to party.
Exactly.
True that.
And I think it's also nice that DJs have music that they make because you just know that Gara is going to enter club. Gara, it will get played.
It's like Expo.
Yes.
all right, number 3 on the list is Calvin Harris. Now, Adam Richard Wells, popularly known as Calvin Harris, is a Scottish DJ and is a former grocery store stocker turned superstar DJ. Now, reports show that in 2019, he earned 38.5 million, playing more than 125 gigs during the scoring period. He's found great success in the pop world and has worked with the likes of Rihanna and Kesha. He also plays regularly in Las Vegas at one of America's biggest nightclubs.
Las Vegas.
That's one place.
where
That's
they-
one place that's on my bucket list.
I know.
Yes.
That's tell us. What do
we-
you want to go and do there?
You can do anything in
Make
Las
sure
Vegas.
that you don't go and get married there, OJ. That the
See,
marriage will be
anything
next
that
day.
happens in Las Vegas, it stays in Las Vegas. Yeah.
But no, I can't believe that Calvin Harris has gone from being number one
to
back
number
to back
3.
to now number 3. It's crazy. But I mean, he's still fantastic. Apart from even being one of the highest paid in the world, he's one of the most popular DJs in the world. And of course, he's done hits with Rihanna as well. We found love in a hopeless
So I think if he
place.
gets a hit like that again, because that was the very first song that put him on the Billboard. If he gets another hit like that, he
It's not hard for them.
probably might get back
Just go back to number one.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's the most popular. He's like really out there, and he has more songs that we know compared to the other
Relationship,
DJs.
his
So,
relationship with, I can't remember her name, with that singer
what's
too.
your own live relationship? We're talking about their work.
It messed.
Foladele,
Rita Ora.
you're
Yeah.
Rita Ora?
Yeah,
You're actually going to indulge, OJ.
Sorry, but but I agree on what you said about the fame that he has. Him and David Guetta are like two of like
Out
those
there.
guys out there. Yeah.
All right, moving on to number 4, Steve Aoki. Yes, Steve Aoki makes number 4 on the list, playing an average of over 200 shows within the scoring period. With $30 million in earnings, Steve makes the list thanks to his 6-figure nightly checks from playing at clubs and endorsement deals. He also manages his own record label, Mac, and clothing brand, which had up to his earnings.
This one
So
is an
Steve Aoki is that guy that
entrepreneurial
he
DJ.
looks scary.
Yeah, he does actually.
I've seen him in a couple of movies, and they just say, Steve Aoki is here. All those wild American movies.
Yeah.
And it's not saying much, it's just on the turntable.
I'm just here for my work, man.
I think that vibe works for him.
Yeah, he's done stuff in TV and film as well.
But I love the fact that he has other outlets for his income, where he's also he's banking on his brand identity, not just his face, not just his DJ skills. He's also transferring into other things. That is super smart. Cashing out from all angles. And you just say 6-figure check every night. Wow, God
For
wins.
your wedding?
The fifth person on our list, guys, because we're still in Lagos, Nigeria, you know, in case you think we're abroad, is Diplo. Now, Diplo is number 5 on the list with $25 million in pre-tax earning in the past year. The superstar DJ manages his record company, Mad Decent, and has worked on major projects like, with A-list artists, rather, like Gwen Stefani, Britney Spears, Madonna, Shakira, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Usher, Snoop Dogg, Kiss Daniel, Burna Boy, Kingo J, to mention but a few. He also makes up 1/3 of the music group Major Lazer.
Yes.
I mean,
And we got to see them when they came to Nigeria, and it was mad. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh, I'm so envious right
now.
now.
It reminded us of like those fully like Oyinbo parties.
You're just there.
You're
just saying beats.
Like Nigeria, I feel like people that came didn't even know some of the songs that they did, but just.
But that's how the party is, just easy, you know?
But I love it. I love what you said about Steve Aoki and his brand, because Diplo is one of, even outside of Major Lazer, he's one of the DJs on this list who also really goes in on his identity.
Yeah.
He has the cowboy thing going. He will show up in this person's music video. He will show up, you know, looking like this somewhere. And, you know, he's also very friendly on social media. He has a funny page going on social media.
Wow.
Really, really cool stuff.
Okay.
Really cool stuff.
So, Erika, do you want to be a DJ?
Yes.
Okay.
DJ Dimples, was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're rooting for you, okay?
Like you're not sure
when we
anymore.
get here?
Yes.
Okay, well, moving away from people who aren't sure about their dreams to more about the show, guys. We're only a few minutes away from 1 p.m., which means we have come to the end of the first half of the show. Aww. But in just a few minutes, though, don't worry, because there is more of the show to enjoy. And don't forget that the Esplash Top 10 Countdown kicks off very soon, too. So, we'll see you at 1.
Yes, sir.
Aye.
Yes, sir.
Aye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the show, to the Wednesday edition of the show.
This is so full.
Yeah.
I know, full house.
It's the second half of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, why are you quiet? What's if your braid? I really like your outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
Why are you for me humble?
As in,
Because realize that your
my
DJ dreams,
life.
your DJ dreams are in the,
$5
in the
million,
big.
$46 million, everything dollar, and I'm still counting 1,000 naira.
Hey,
I don't
do
sound
this
like a
for you.
motivational speaker, but you can get there. That's a lie.
Wow, you will motivate and then depress.
What is that?
I said it already. Trust no one. I don't trust you.
Okay, now it's time to show it off. In a minute or less, one of us will rant about what's presently bugging him or her.
You know just what? I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Still looking for money.
You ain't good.
You ain't good. What's your life problem?
You have no trust. You have trust issues.
Yeah.
Who did you trust?
I don't trust the Nigerian system right now.
Wow. pun
Yeah,
intended.
the Lagos system. Because days like this, I just miss Abuja and miss Valencia in Spain. Because
Wow.
I see no reason why a tanker, the fire accident with the tanker, and the whole of Lagos is a disaster right now. Coming to the office today wasn't a joke. I'm somebody that hates sitting in traffic. I almost came down from my car. You see all those bikes that they now banned were the ones that were now useful today.
For people, right?
The bikes that they banned were the ones that came through for people today. Like, I almost came down from the car like, why am I sitting down here for a place that I'm supposed to, I can see where I'm going to 10 minutes away, but I spent almost 2 hours on the
That
road.
same spot. Traffic was horrible today.
Yo,
So government, please. Okay.
Reconsider.
Should I go back to Abuja? I'm tired though.
Who means you?
I'm wondering if it's government you're asking. Like, what's their business?
See,
you.
you people just.
Whether you're here or there.
So my own rant is that I suffer today, and it's because of you people.
It was crazy. I mean, we usually talk sometimes when there's like traffic. Ojo will be like, no, pass there. I'll be like, oh yeah, pass there. And then today,
I hope
when we spoke, 2 hours later, I was like, how far?
Yeah, still
I
there.
said, I'm
Okay,
still there.
you know what? Let me park and find my way. That's what I did. That's how I ended up getting here before. If not, it was crazy. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, honestly, our slow response to stuff is crazy. And and there's nothing to say or to assure you that tomorrow tanker will not fall again or burn again, or there'll be a fire issue again.
overnight.
I remember when there was
There's
darkness.
a good cause for it. I mean, I know this one they said was a trailer or something that happened. The one that's been happening, especially on that Bagada Expressway, I know this because they are constructing the road.
Yeah.
For those kind of
During
things,
the
we
day.
can even sort of understand that there is something, there's a long suffering that's, we're going to have a reward afterwards,
yes.
and I hope that's the case with this.
Okay.
Because even even there are some places near the airport that I go now, the roads are really smooth. So to give the government a bit of credit, if that is the reason why we're experiencing this, then okay. But if after this we still meet bad roads, that is horrible.
Because that's what was said, that, you know, they're trying to just do all the, you know, roadworks and everything at once and before rain starts. Exactly. We're talking about that this morning. Honestly, like you said, I hope at the end of it there'll be a good thing going. But today is roadworks coupled with the accident and everything. And tanker and trailer accidents. Like, I just really can't wait for that to be a thing of the past in Nigeria, or for them to become few and far between, because we don't take the right measures.
Spill over everywhere.
Yeah.
You fought as usual, Abby?
I didn't fight. No,
I think I've been so aggressive this morning.
Like, passenger came out of the bus, and the bus driver was saying, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" They said, "See you. We have walked past you."
Enrique has been so aggressive today. Angry. Traffic.
I didn't fight though.
Enrique doesn't do
Which
that
kind of
anymore.
Is that?
She doesn't do that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you missed it, yes, what we talked about in today's news. We started with this one. Densia slams Lupita Nyong'o over NAACP award win.
I also told you Justice Smollett pleads not guilty.
And then we told you that Kirk Douglas donates his entire fortune to charity.
All right, guys, go do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because in only a matter of minutes, we'll let you in on the songs buzzing out there this week. Hit us up on Twitter, though, Facebook and Instagram at TVC Connect with the hashtag
Esplash on TVC.
Yo, cute. I love it. All right, so Esplash Top 10 Countdown begins after this. Don't go anywhere, yo.
Hey.
Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Welcome back to the show, beautiful people. Yeah. And it is now
they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful people.
Well, I was talking about a different beautiful people, but you don't really rate the album, so let's move on. Guys, it's time for the countdown other countdowns want to be like. Yeah.
Shady March.
Yeah, let us sink in. This is the Esplash Top 10 Countdown, baby. Let's begin. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm done. That's my cocky voice out. My cocky voice out the window. Let's be normal and humble now. Okay. All right, guys. At number 10, slowly making its way out the countdown, is Tenny's Billionaire. And of course, we've talked so much about this one. And she has a new song out. Called Marry. So it's worth living. Because I'm sure that one will come soon. But Tenny recently sold out at her Tenny Live in concert. Yeah, in the gold too, though. Not
the big one.
And but I just thought it was really nice. And a Tenny concert is a concert that I would want to go to. She called it Billionaire Experience. And I feel like, because she's such a fun personality, that's the kind of experience you would get. But I thought it was really cute that her married thing featured in that a guy proposed to babe at the concert on stage.
That is so
really
beautiful.
nice.
It was really nice. What I would like to ask is, did they plan it? Did they know the guy wanted to propose, or they went to fish him out in London like, bros? Who is looking?
No, stop, Arike, go away. Definitely planned. I think it was definitely planned.
Was it staged?
No, I don't think it was staged.
But I think it's one of those things where a guy is like, oh, I want to propose to my girl tonight. How can I use this opportunity?
Yeah, they do it. When Whiskey wants to do show, that want to propose.
It's content for them at the end of the day. It's part of the things.
No, I think she would accept this because her song is
Married. Thank you. Enough said. That's what I wanted to say. All right, guys, enough talk about Marry. And while we wait for the video for that one, let's talk about Tenny Billionaire. Well, not talk about it. Check it out.
I'm already a billionaire.
Tibembe.
Yeah,
who are these people? Not J. Carry them away from
It's the beat now.
DJ
Tibembe. Yeah. You and Amanda confidently sang it. That's what I have.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, that sounds like Tibembe. Is that someone's name? Obembe.
You know when you're hitting the drum. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen.
That one sound like it's like clap.
Deny Amanda. Yeah, she just checked out number 10 song, Telly Billionaire. Number 9 is a brand new entry, and of course, shout out to Yemi Alade and Angélique Kidjo. This one is titled Shekere, with over 3 million views on YouTube from the Woman of Steel album. This is a collaboration. Immediately just dropped.
A collaboration of Steel?
Yeah, a collaboration of Steel from the Woman of Steel album. Immediately this collaboration just dropped. People now said, wow, this is a jam, featuring Grammy winner Angélique Kidjo. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not really excited about this video, in all honesty. I know it's a good song, I know it's a good one.
Oh, because of
but then I just feel like, you know, Easy is an easygoing person.
Yeah.
Should get punished as well. Okay. she's an easygoing dancer. She's worked with so many people, and I feel like
drama.
the moment you work with people,
She seems
give them
easygoing. Let's
credit.
add that. She
I
seems
said,
easygoing.
give them credit.
Angélique
So
Kidjo?
don't say because you paid them or you whatever. Give them credit, because if you watch the credits, you think, I mean, only the Kenyan dancers were there, but you know.
Okay,
Easy was there too.
basically what Erika is talking about. There was drama surrounding.
Is a Nigerian American-based
Dancer.
and she came out the other week to talk about how
We're not giving credit.
exactly they weren't
Credit
giving
for
credit.
that.
Yes, and she
Oh,
was like,
I
"This
see.
is in a haba now," and that Yemi allegedly was like haba now, and she's like, "No, it's not haba. Give me my credit." And they're like, you know, but.
Someone broke his neck on that set.
But Izzy also blamed herself for how she handled this relationship in terms of she didn't make it a contract thing. She was just like,
My guy,
okay, my guy, I'll help you do it.
And that's a lesson to always pick up from that. Sometimes you're super excited to be a part of these huge projects that you don't put pen to paper and then you expect a different result. But then that drama aside, I think I think this is Yemi Alade's, you know, her. What will I call it? Like her anthem. You know, her African theme. Then she brought Angélique Kidjo. So it's just like a money maker. You know, what do you think I was going to say?
I'll tell you what I thought you were going to say after. We'll
Oh,
check it out.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, brand new entry number 9, Yemi Alade, Angélique Kidjo. Check her out. Let's go.
Not singing now. I keep quiet. What did they say?
Wombo is
But
her
that's
former
not
song.
she
It's
said,
Angélique Kidjo's song. So it's
something.
oh no.
No, she said something like,
What
I'm
did you
telling
say,
you the
Arike?
tone.
She said Rambo.
Rambo.
You know what?
Iggy Rombo.
You just go and Google it yourself and find out what Yemi Alade and Angélique Kidjo said on that one. That was Shekere at a number 9 spot on the Esplash Top 10 countdown. Let's just move swiftly along to the number 8 spot, which is a brand new entry from Joe Boy. It's called All For You. Obviously a jam. Now, guys, I was being like Foladili, stalking.
Stalker?
Yeah, you already know. And I saw a post rather, that Joe Boy put up, and he said, "What's the hype? 126 million streams on YouTube. He had been featured on CNN, featured on Billboard. His Love and Life EP released last year, you know, and then he now wrote what the hype is, all of his achievements so far, and I was just like, amazing stuff. Even this All For You video, 823 or 24K views in a month, and I'm just like, is it time for him to release an album?
But the visualizer.
The visualizer had like 6 million. And I'm just thinking, so you know how we talk about, you know, testing the waters with an EP. Now he did this with Love and Light, and obviously it's a hit. Do you think it's time for him to just drop an album?
There's something in the works.
And he's dropping another song too.
Watch out.
Let's just watch out for that. I mean, amazing stuff. But in the meantime, check out this one by Joe Boy, All For You.
There is something. I know you will know this one. I don't know it, I admit. I'm not like you.
I have to say, shout out to OJ though. He made me listen to this EP. Yeah, why are you scared? Why are you always scared?
Because he's a criminal.
You're going to say, I didn't hear.
What do you want to shout me out for? I mean, did she break up with her boyfriend because of me?
Honestly, angle.
Another angle.
Moving on.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is still the Top 10 countdown, and you just checked out our number 8 video. That was All For You by
Joe Boy on deck.
Okay, Davido is number 7. We're featuring Popcorn. It's not popcorn. It's popcorn.
Nobody's okay.
Because when you were saying popcorn, popcorn, I think Davido. It's not popcorn. Please, let's get it right. So it's risky. Foladele, please. I know if I'm going when I become a DJ, I'm not going to use
boxing
that
at the background for you.
I fired you because I don't know whether we can even make million.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Okay, so Davido, being a businessman, is doing the whole 30 BG apparel.
Yeah,
You know,
big
are you
deal.
going to buy?
I'm not part of the tech with BG.
Are you going to? It's not about being part of it.
The money team, that's what we rock.
No. I mean, he has his market, he has his audience.
Yeah.
I'm not one of his audience, but I think that is a smart move.
You're not a Davido audience.
No, I'm not one of his target
That wants to
audience.
rock,
Let
yeah.
me put
What
it like
about
that.
you?
Yeah, so again, I might not.
Hotel. I think I've seen some of it and it's like hotel stuff.
Let's see first. Let's
Then
also
it
see the
depends on
price.
the
of it.
Thank you.
That's where we're going. That's
No
where.
problem that you people have is price.
That's where we're going to. It's 30 BG.
Because
Costing 30B.
or G. Which one?
I understand.
So based on David, you
But
have
life
it.
is all about taking risks, so I think you should give it a shot. If
But
it's 30 big G,
You know what?
take a loan to get it.
Arike, lead the way on this one.
No, she,
No, I already have.
She's
So-
David.
It's a lie. I didn't have nothing.
But I like the idea of, you know, taking the business thing further.
Franchise,
Do
yes.
apparel, fantastic. It's a great way to make money.
Yeah.
And I also hope that he would think about, because his audience cuts across in terms of people who consume his music. I mean, there are people on the streets, there are people who can afford to buy it. So make sure that the price is something, I haven't checked it out, but I hope
But then
he makes it
even if he
something-
goes luxury with it, there's still a target audience.
will still buy
Because if it's a
apparel.
30
Do not
BG
make
thing.
it affordable for the people. The same thing they did to Starboy.
That's
They'll do it
what
to
I wanted
you.
to say about boys. All right, moving on. Number 7, we'll check out our song. Davido. Yeah,
Popcorn.
this is a risky situation. Davido and Popcorn. Risky. My Abba brothers, I love you. In a magoon, fire. Fine face. 10 days, I done the wait for you, my charge.
Hey.
For you, my charge.
Alrighty, welcome back to the show, guys. The countdown is still on. The countdown was still on. The countdown is still on, and we have gone from 10 to 7, and now we're going to tell you about our number 6 song. Yes, at the number 6 spot this week is Fireboy DML with Vibration. And I remember when the video for this came out, Amanda and I were like, "It's out! Oh, it's have come out!" And but really excited. I feel like they even took too long. But
OJ didn't like the video.
money for a video is
From beginning, immediately.
No, he
It's
liked it, he
vibration.
liked it, he liked
No.
Are you sure? You
But-
were saying something about color or something?
Yeah, the part where we were just
Inside mud.
spraying paint and what are
Creativity.
fun.
That's creativity, you know?
Be fun.
Okay.
But I want to talk a bit about Fireboy and like the investment that's going into his career. And obviously we've done a bit of talking off air. But I really am so here for it. And obviously a lot of people in Lagos, we don't know about outside Lagos, other parts of the Southwest, but a lot of people in Lagos, we've talked about how, Fireboy's album, mad. And now he's gearing up to perform, I believe this weekend, in PH and Enugu.
and cash out.
Bruh. Like, and it's they made it
base.
affordable. Yeah, Enugu, I think 2K for regular tickets and stuff like that. So I think it's so cool that they're really investing that much
More
into his
fan
career. And
base.
I think it's fantastic.
You know,
and yes, more fan
when you
base.
first said this thing about, you know, taking over the East, in my mind, I'm like, isn't he already taking over the East? And I realized that there's a difference between the streaming audience, the YouTube audience in the East and in Port Harcourt, and the grassroots people who are living there. And I feel like this is a very fantastic move to just get that market.
Because it's easy to be in Lagos and think that you've taken over.
Yeah.
Wait till you leave. Go and perform. They'll be looking at you. Ooh,
They have their own industry
They
there.
have their own crowd.
They have their own-
All right, guys. On that note, let's go check out our number 6 song. Yes, Fireboy DML, vibrating everywhere with his single, Vibration.
Hey.
What's this dance? Stop.
What is dance?
I don't get.
It's called
He's
the
vibrating.
It's called the sweat.
Wow.
You can feel his body moving.
Sweat.
Amanda, really?
Okay, yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You just checked out number 6, Fireboy DML, Vibration. Yes, moving swiftly along. Our number 5 song was actually number 7 last week, so it's jumping 2 spots, credited to these 2 amazing singers. Yes, Adekunle Gold and Kiss Daniel. This one is titled Jure.
Fire collab.
Yes, fire collaboration. Shout out to Aje Filmworks, who actually directed this video. Been a long time I saw his work, but this is amazing. Very colorful, very beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Adekunle Gold, Kiss Daniel, Jury. Let's go.
My goodness. Guys, if you only know what happens behind the scenes, one day you will know, but it's not today. It is still the Esplash Top 10 Countdown. You just checked out our number 5 spot this week from Adekunle Gold and Kiss Daniel with Jore. It is now time for me to tell you what is on the number 4 spot this week. Arika, what did you say?
I said it, I said, and Daddy wa.
Wow.
Since we were still on that, I demand a brief apology because I remember when you first said Jury.
I already said that.
Oh, I wasn't
times
around.
on the show.
Brief apology, just a brief
Say it.
one. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I said I didn't like Jerry. It wasn't as big as I expected it to
It's
be.
okay.
but then
Brief
it's good.
apology over.
I'm
sorry.
All right, back to our Esplash Top 10 Countdown. Now, this one is credited to Fireboy DML with Scatter, and in 2 months has 1.3 million views. Now, my only question for you guys is, I mean, we have Scatter, the video for it. We have Need You, we have Vibration, we have King. Which one are you looking forward to next?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
I wanted for King and I wanted for Vibration and I got it, so I'm good.
Ooh.
Energy.
Energy, absolutely.
That's why.
Because you guys bounced energy with your vibration.
I love that song.
All right, we're looking forward to that one. In the meantime, check out this one, Scatter by Fireboy DML. Giving them.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
What's that dance called?
OJ, you know, the right attitude you're doing that, I thought at some point you will throw yourself in the air. While body, you throw it away.
No, you just throw his whole body inside
I'm not that guy.
Wow.
Trust
I'm
no
not
one.
that guy.
What guy? We literally just watched you be that guy.
Exactly.
Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one.
Continue, please.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is still the Esplash Top 10 Countdown. I checked out Fireboy DML with Scatter at the number 4 spot. At the number 3 spot this week, we have Starboy featuring Black Jersey and Wizkid with Blow, Blow, Blow. And I think that format we talked about, that 4-letter word, please, upcoming artists, that is daily top 5 for you right there. 4-letter words,
Whiskey gets away with it.
That is whiskey,
and repetition. That's what we can tell you. But this video, I don't know, it has 1.7 million views in 2 months. I think that it should actually be better than that because it's buzzing out there. Everybody's playing it. But is it that there's problem with what we want to watch? Visualization, we don't want to see it. But let's just check out the video. Let's build the viewing. Starboy featuring Black Jersey, Wizkid, Blow. See.
Blow, blow, blow your trumpet, blow, blow. You can even sing this one in church too, you know?
Blow the trumpet because of the trumpet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You just checked out our number 3 song, Black Jersey, Starboy, Black Jersey, and Wizkid, Blow. Yes, number 2 song is remaining the same spot like last week, and of course, it's making a second appearance on the countdown. I'm talking about Kiss Daniel, and this one is titled Jao, directed by T.G. Omori. Amazing song. This one you can sing in church too. So let's go. Kiss Daniel, Jao.
Let's be in
the mood of worship.
All right, away from worship. Guys, it is now time to let you know which song we have at the number 1 spot this week. Because we're almost out of here. Yes, and retaining the same spot as last week. Number 1 again this week is Techno with Suru. By the way, guys, there's a feature that Techno is working on. Just quick expo. I'll not tell you with who, but yeah, maybe I'll tell them after.
International artist?
No. Nigeria, stop.
You have to tell us after.
All right, before we go, guys, remember we're taking your music video requests in the form of selfies. So do a selfie video telling us which videos you'd like to watch. Send it to @TVC Connect on social media with the hashtag Esplash on TVC. And you just might get your song played this Friday. Guys, we leave you with our number 1 song, Techno Suru. This gang is out of here. From me, Foladele, OJ, Amanda, Arike, peace and love. Igobi. Hey.
Hey.